Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Mindy from Tony'sPicks.com. Glad you guys could join us for Midday Picks, Midday Plays live. We're here with you every Monday through Friday. And I mean we, by mostly me. My sister is not able to make it here again today. So hopefully we can get her back again here soon. But thanks you guys for joining us. Make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, click on the bell to get the latest notifications. I feel like I have something on my shirt. Probably dog hair, cat hair, something. Goodness. But glad you guys again could join us. Make sure you get over to Tony'sPicks.com where you could go ahead and find the best picks from the best cappers all around. So let's see if I can go ahead and get us over to Tony's Picks right now. Here we are, I think. There we are. So yeah, we got some good cappers. We have lots of folks that are doing a lot of winning. So make sure you guys get in on this. We got the Tony's Picks VIP, $300 there yesterday. Ralph Raymond. I see Tiffany on the board, 155. Marlon and Nick. So it's pretty easy. All you do is click on the capper of your choice. So like say if I pick Tiffany, you can go and see what she has been doing lately. Last 24 hours, up 155 bucks. Last 7 days, killing it with $1. But yeah, she'll be getting up there here again soon, right? But these are her records over the last couple years, 24/7 basically. But this is where you can get to some of the packages. You can get a longer day pass, like a 3-day sports pass, get you for the next 3 days. And again, use the promo code TonyT at checkout. You can also get Tiffany for 1 week and totally crush the books here as well. But we do have a lot of good stuff. So like you can even see if you go to the upcoming tab, right? You can go ahead and see what folks are out there betting on. So we even have it where you can go ahead and buy these picks a la carte that's out there. So yeah, you can see quite a bit of good stuff here coming up. Portland Trailblazers game, Fairleigh Dickinson game. So there's a lot of action. All you do is go ahead and buy those for the 19 bucks and then use the promo code TonyT at checkout to get the additional funds off there as well. All right. So how did you guys do yesterday, right? How did you do? I know we had some winners here, some folks in the chat still killing it out there. That's for sure. So yeah, go ahead and give us what you, what you won on. We always want to find out what your winnings were, who you're betting on tonight, who you want me to cover, all that kind of good stuff. All right. Hey, I see lots of guys in here. Ron, what's up? How you doing? Back at it. He says, hey. Mindy and Tiffany. What? I can't find Tiffany anywhere. She's up the street. I know. She's wishes she could be here, but not today. We got Be More Dre is here with us. And hey, I think that's most of you happening. Oh, Butterscotch. Here he is. Here he is. I see ya. All right, you guys. Well, let's get into some plays. Again, you guys can go ahead and give me some by request. I have all of my sheets right here with all of my games, all of my leans. So you can go ahead and if you're interested in a certain game, I could go ahead and give that out. Otherwise, I'll just kind of go ahead and highlight a few of them. This is really bugging me. Oh, this way. Got it. All right, cool. All right. The Bookie Sniper is here once again. I love the Bookie Sniper. I love that name. That's awesome. So yeah, hopefully you did well yesterday. We did pretty well in hockey. Just missed with the Blue Jackets there. They hung in there for as long as they could. That's for sure. Oh, Latifah, I was already saying, hey, I like Butler tonight in college basketball. And of course, she's looking for her Cowboys. We'll go over that here in a little bit. All right. You want to start with some more hockey since we did pretty well in hockey there yesterday. Some of the games that I like today is, hey, I like Latifah's Devils here today. I think they're going to go ahead and get the job done. Sitting at minus 47. So decent sized favorites. But again, I feel like this is going to be, maybe easy victory here over the Flyers here today. Another one I like here, I got them like all over the place, is the Sabres at plus money today, plus 104. They're kind of like maybe my best underdog bet here of the night. Then like the Predators over the Wild. And of course, I like my Stars the Stars sitting at minus 134 over the Flames. Yeah, what was up with the Kings? Again, they what was the score? 2-1 in the second, and couldn't get anything done after that. But we did have the Kings under the 6 there yesterday in our parlay that almost hit. Darn it. That's why I hate parlays. It's one of those we're always just one leg away. Always one leg away. Ron says, hey, I love OKC tonight over the Lakers. Back-to-backs. Latifa says, yeah, gonna do it. I'm taking OK for sure. Butterscotch. Oh, yeah. I'm taking the Lakers. Or not the Lakers. I'm going to take. Oh, wait. OKC is going to take out the Lakers. I got it. All right. So let's see. Yeah, we can move to some NBA. All right. Who do I have? I didn't even really look at it too much. How about that? Oh, I see the Lakers there. And there is something that says by it, it says false. So that means no Lakers here today. So I will be taking OKC Thunder minus 5.5 here on that one. So yeah, see, it's easy to read. I wonder if I can put it up where it will just say next to them. It will say, can you read it? False. No Lakers tonight. No Lakers tonight. But yeah, I mean, they had a good outing there yesterday. That was for sure. You guys called it as usual. Bulls got some question marks. Give me a Milwaukee minus 7.5. Yeah, I think I like the Bucks, especially if it's gone down to 7.5 from 8.5. I like that one even better. How about those Clippers? Kind of took it to the Kings. I like the Clippers here again tonight with the plus points. That's kind of the way I'm, looking at that, even though they're considered to be the away team in this one. And then also another one that, kind of sticks out a little bit today would be the Pacers getting a little bit of plus money. If you want to go ahead and take them on the money line, they're +2. But you guys have lots of stuff that you guys like tonight. Let's see if I can get some up here on the board. That's for sure. All right. Let's see. I'll get it. I'll get to it. There it is. Latifa says, hey, how about the New York Knicks tonight? Hey, how about Brooklyn? He said the Bulls might have DeRozan and Levine out here tonight. And the Knicks should cover against Ron's Pistons. And good, Ron likes the Pacers as well. So, yeah, I mean, I think we got a lot of action here today in the NBA. Sounds like you guys are kind of all over it. But again, those are some of my best plays here for tonight. So I gave you some of my best plays in the NHL, in the NBA. So I guess all that leaves is the NFL. Yeah, Kings and Suns, they're dead to us. No, not really. Only until the next day. But what was up with that? I thought the Kings had that one for sure. And yeah, the Pacers as well. Good. All right, so tonight we got the Seattle Seahawks versus the Cowboys, and Latifa's already made her pick on the Cowboys, and I live with a Seahawks fan. I'm gonna maybe root for the Seahawks in secret, but yeah, I think Dallas is all over this one. I think Dallas, I wish I could have got Dallas at minus 5.5 where that opened, right? But instead it has gone from, minus 8.5 to now minus around, minus 9. I do think it's a pretty easy cover today for the Cowboys. I guess what it's going to come down to is if Geno can't make mistakes, right? That's kind of some of the deal there. But also they just have not been able to score anything over about 16, 17 points a game. And Dallas, on the other hand, is right now averaging well into the 40s. And I don't know if there's going to be enough defense there to stop them. I think the only good thing is that I feel like maybe the Cowboys really aren't too much of a threat to run. Now, but you're going to see that I don't necessarily think that because of my first pick here. But I think it's different. If I go back to if I consider the Ravens to be the same as the Cowboys, the Ravens were just able to take it to, and I think it's that the Seahawks have trouble with this dual threat. And I think when you make a team like, say, the Cowboys one-sided where they just have to, pass, I think that does go ahead and play into the Seahawks defense. They do have good linebackers. They do have good safeties. But again, they have trouble stopping the run up front. So, yeah, I like Tony Pollard today over 59.5 yards. So again, I feel like I kind of talked out of both sides, but I do think this is going to be pretty easy since this Seahawks team, right? Since the Seahawks team gives up 127 yards to opposing running backs. That's kind of the big deal. And I think Pollard's been hitting his stride since week 9. He really struggled initially, right? He really struggled. But I think he gets over the 59.5 here today. So that one's sitting at minus a 114. Then I'm going to go ahead and go to the Seahawks side, right? I think they're going to be having to play from behind. So I think we got a lot of options or opportunities here with the Seahawks. So let's go Geno Smith over 222.5 passing yards, sitting at minus 114. Geno's not as sharp as last year, but still averages 234.9 passing yards per game. And again, the Seahawks have the 4th highest pass rate, right, in the NFL. But again, it's because they're playing over, or, they're trying to go ahead and play from behind. Then I'm going to go ahead and take receiver 1. I'm going to take DK Metcalf for anytime score tonight. That's only because he still leads the team here in targets. He's sitting at plus 220. Again, that's one of those that you could go ahead and maybe not take, an anytime score if you don't, choose to do so. But otherwise, my other good play here is receiver number 3, Jackson Smith-Njigba. I like him over the 38.5 receiving yards. He's had over that 38.5 receiving yards 6 times here this season. And I do feel like this is a spot here for wide receiver 3 to get some yardage in this game. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Pollard getting some rushing yards today. Geno having to put the ball up. Jackson Smith-Njigba over the 38.5. I like DK Metcalf for the anytime scorer if you are interested. And of course, I like the Cowboys today. I think they're going to cover the 9. Especially because they're at home and because they've been just scoring here so much. But again, if you want to just take that Cowboys on the money line, or you can go ahead and see like Ron was saying, maybe I'll take the Cowboys at like minus 5.5 or something like that, right? So I do think it could be one of those that, like Latifah said, maybe Cowboys win and the Seahawks might cover. Yeah. So if you want to go ahead and play around with that line, it's okay. Ron says, hey, give me an alternate line. Give me another under for primetime game. Right. Butterscotch says, hey, yeah, totally see a blowout. Well, good. He likes Pollard here. Ron says also, hey, maybe take a look at Dak over the 225 yards passing as well. Dak went nuts last week. Yes, for sure. But he was only playing the Commanders. I think we have a Seattle team that is a little bit more of a threat than the Commanders there. Butterscotch says, hey, I think, Dak throws for at least 1 touchdown. Yeah, no Kenneth Walker. They have Charbonnet. I thought it was interesting because they have him in there for like an anytime scorer, I believe, at like plus 1,000. So that might be something that's a little bit interesting. But yeah, I mean, Brandon Cooks probably shine today. I think this could be one that we just see just tons of passings on everything. But yeah, I mean, I think the Cowboys stay on top and really don't look back in this one. So my opinion on Cowboys first half is yes, I like the Cowboys first half. What about the Sharks? Let's see, what do we got here for the Sharks today? I have the Sharks plus 1.5, plus 145 here. I have a variance of a 0.8, so that's pretty decent. Sometimes if you could go ahead and take the Sharks on the puck line. I know the Bruins here, they're sitting at minus 492. So again, that's one of those that they're predicting this Bruins team to maybe win by 3 goals or so. But yeah, my calculations with where I look at with EPA here, I do like the Sharks plus 1.5. So that's probably something I will be personally playing. Maybe not so much that I would give out to any subscribers, but if you're asking for a lean in that game, that's where I would be looking. Let's see. I have let's do my Golden Knights under 6.5. That might be my best play here on the over under. Like the under 6.5 Golden Knights game there. You can take a look at that one also. Let's see. Anything else that you guys anything else you guys want to chat about? The girl says also like the Nets money line, Hawks money line, Cowboys first half money line. All right. Yeah. Cool. All right, you guys. That's all I have here today for you. I mean, we kind of went a little bit fast. But again, I think this gives us a good base for our betting here tonight. Make sure you like, subscribe, click on the bell to get the latest notifications because you don't want to miss out when we go live on Midday Plays. So make sure you do that. So go ahead and just minimize the chat, hit the like button so we get this video out to others. And then also make sure you go ahead and check out Tony's Picks where you can go over there and get some packages. I will be in play in the NBA, in the NHL, and of course in Thursday Night Football. I'm looking forward to some Wild Wings today. So enjoy your night, you guys. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. That's going to be a